Hey everybody, welcome back to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, and we are entering Chapter 6, I think. It's either 6 or 7, but we finished the chapter last time, and so we have a bit of a recap here. The Shades managed to break down the door. The room itself looked as if a violent struggle had taken place. Whatever could have happened here? We do know that the now missing Great Witch was supposed to have been meeting with a guest of sorts. Quite the conundrum indeed. Well then, let us endeavor to clear up this mystery, shall we, Miss Faye? Yep, Chapter 6. Seems like we should be further along than that.
Who would have thought something like this would exist underground? This place is totally different from Labyrinthia. It kinda looks like something straight out of a history book.
A long-forgotten remnant of the past. It does stir up a desire to explore.
Come on, Professor. Let's go explore this place.
I'm afraid that finding the Great Witch is our utmost priority, Miss Faye.
Okay, in that case, let's hurry up and catch her so we can do some serious exploration of these ruins.
Indeed. Archaic ruins are my speciality, after all.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot you're an archaeologist, Professor.
Now then, shall we begin our search?
Ruins in the forest. This door won't budge. Looks like we need a key. Betcha the Great Witch is on the other side of this door. Yes, that is a possibility, however. There's still another room nearby that we have yet to explore. Okay, Professor, we should go check out that other room then. Wonder what this room is. There's stone statues everywhere. Say, Professor, is it me or do these statues all look really sad? I agree. There's a certain air of sadness about them. They almost seem to be in pain. They're giving me the chills. Heh heh. Oh, come on, Professor. I know being creeped out by statues seems kind of silly, but you don't have to laugh at me. No, Miss Faye, that was not me. So glad you could finally make it, Professor Herschel Layton. As I thought, it was you that led us here. Tell us, what secret lies within these ruins? Now, I think you're capable of journeying to the beginning and finding out the truth, all on your own. The beginning? Have you ever wondered why the storyteller started writing the story in the first place? More importantly, why does he continue to write it? The answers to those questions are located within these very ruins. If that is true, then I might ask why you are sharing this information with us. Simple. I want you to get closer to the truth. I'm afraid you'll have to work out the rest for yourselves, but I'm sure that's child's play for a gentleman of your caliber. What exactly are you plotting? When the light of truth shines upon the hidden darkness of the first story, the legendary figure will rise. The Great Witch Bazella! Huh, but You're Bazella, aren't you? Heh. Me, Bazella? I hate to disappoint you, but you've got the wrong person. Yeah, but the Shades were calling you the Great Witch. Ah, yes, they did indeed call me by such a name. However, that was for entirely different reason. I'm afraid she's correct, Miss Faye. This person is not Bazella. Huh? The real Bazella would never expose herself so freely. It would place her in far too much danger. It would be tantamount to turning herself in. Also, there was something very strange about those shades in the forest. Strange? One must wonder, why would they consider her the Great Witch when there's no magic present here? Oh, that is true. So much has happened so far, but none of it was related to any magic. When we met in Eldritch Woods, and even now, you had something you wanted us to find. And if you were truly Bazella, there would be no reason for you to lead us along in such a manner. That is correct. I am not Bazella. Rather, I actually wish to meet with Bazella. And that moment will soon come to pass. The truth lies with your cute new friend. Until we meet again. Please wait, we're not finished yet. I can't hear her voice anymore. I think she's gone. It would appear so. That witch wasn't Bazella after all, huh? It would seem that our great witch has been demoted to a mere witch. Oh man, here I thought we were finally managed to catch Bazella. Remember what she said, Miss Faye. When we find the truth, we will find Bazella. Say, Professor, when will we find the real Bazella? Do you think this will finally be over? I mean, everything... The witch trials, the fake fire pit, do you think it will all finally come to an end? Yes, I do. Bazella is the root of all the disaster in Labyrinthia. If we catch her, then everything should come to an end. Then we know what we've got to do. Let's go, Professor. Maybe there's a clue or two around these ruins somewhere. Of course, we can't afford to stop just yet. Let us move on, Miss Faye. Huh? I wonder what that sparkly thing was just now. Oh, something seems to have fallen. It appears to be a key. You think the witch dropped it? Oh, I guess that was mine. Judging by the patterns on the key, it would appear to be some sort of connection to these ruins. Yeah, it definitely does. Remember that huge door back near the entrance? I bet it's related to that door. My spirit medium's instinct is never wrong. Spirit medium's instinct, you say? Bleh, bleh. Well then, let us head back and check. Yeah, but you know, the witch must be pretty absent-minded to just drop her key like that. That's something Nick would do. I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Perhaps she intended to drop it here. Really? Why would she do that? So we can continue to move deeper inside the ruins, naturally. Oh, you mean she's trying to lead us to the beginning? Yes, precisely. Boy, she really wants us to find this truth, huh? Whatever that may be. We could not have asked for a better clue, even if there was an ulterior motive behind it. If it is the truth she would like us to find, then we must be prepared to face it. Alright, hold on to your hat, Professor, because the Order of the English Gentleman and Feisty Spirit Medium is coming through. Haha, a most ambitious title if there ever was one. Let us head to the entrance, Miss Faye. That was solved. Oh, so just discovering the witch isn't Bazella solves the mystery. Right. Mr. Wright. We made it outside. The coast looks clear. Ow, sheesh, my back's killing me. I think that elderly woman has left for a break now. To be honest, I was a little nervous there for a second. By the way, where are we? Espella, do you know? No, I've never seen this place before. There isn't a forest like it anywhere in Labyrinthia. We must have traveled quite a distance. Did you guys see that just now? Huh? wonder who that is. That's quite an odd outfit they have on. Right then, how about we go over and ask her where we are? Wait, are you serious? But they're wearing such weird outfits. Now, Mr. Wright, you mustn't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? Excuse me, could you perhaps tell us where we are? This is Eldritch Woods. An outside world that exists away from the story. An empty world. A world with no official existence. A world unwritten in the annals of history. An outside world? Eldritch Woods! All who dwell in these woods live as shades, each bound to their tasks. What do you mean by their tasks? Could it be? Are you the new recruits? Why haven't you attended the Grand Witch's orientation ritual? The Great Witch? I can't help but feel he's giving us the most disapproving looks right now. You must see her right away. We exist to carry out our tasks, nothing more. Hey, wait. He's gone. Well, that was strange. Could that have been... Do you know what that was about, Espella? There's a fairy tale that's often told to the children in Labyrinthia. What kind of fairy tale? It's a story about a secret forest where the souls of witches sentenced to burn in the flames wander around. A secret forest? Those souls cannot be seen by the living, and they say anyone who's able to see them is possessed by the evil spirit. A forest of wandering souls. Maybe this is the forest mentioned in the story. But I mean, it's just a kid's fairy tale, right? If that story is true, does that mean the person we spoke to was a witch's spirit? No way. Wait, hold on. Remember how we got here? We came through the caves and the fire pit all the way down here. Which means, I think there's a very good chance that the witches are connected to this forest. And if I'm right, that means a certain someone must be here somewhere. We're coming for you, Maya. We should go check out the forest then. Mr. Wright, Espella, I hope you're ready. Yes, maybe we'll find clues as to Maya's whereabouts. Yeah! Alright guys, let's get going already. Our first stop is that creepy looking haunted house up ahead. Going to take a quick detour here. For a hidden puzzle. These puzzles show up in the weirdest places sometimes. Would it be alright if we were if I were to try solving this puzzle? I've been watching you all solving puzzles, and it really looks like fun. Sure, Espella. We don't mind sitting this one out, do we, Luke? Of course not. I'll be here cheering for you. Show us what you can do, Espella. Thank you both. Okay then. Here goes nothing. There are 6 puppets, each with individually controlled body parts. They each have a total of 6 parts: a head, a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Controls for each puppet's body have been separated. Use stylus to connect the body with the correct number of body parts. I've pretty much done this before. What happened here? And giving him an extra foot.
Don't worry, I can handle this. I'm so glad I was able to help.
Correct. Don't let their scary faces put you off. They're really very grateful for your help. Alright, now we can go back to... I do want to go to the village or the Shades Workshop. Here we go. What is this place? It looks like a workshop of some sort. I wonder what's being mixed inside those cauldrons. Well, maybe it's a witch's potion? Hey, do you smell that? Do you think it's coming from the liquid inside? I feel like I've smelled this scent before. Luke, I don't think it'd be a good idea to breathe in too much of the scent. That's probably why all these people are wearing masks. What? Do you think they could be wearing gas masks? So this room could possibly be a little more than hazardous to our health, huh? I think we better move on for now. I think my sinuses are stuffy. Mr. Wright, look, there's another door on the other side of the room. And it looks like there's no toxic gas there. I don't know if I'd call it toxic just yet. Anyway, we need to proceed with our search, so let's go. Ah! Is that blood? The room is covered with it. What could have happened here? Oh no, wait. This doesn't seem to be blood. Huh? There, you smell that? It smells like liquid they're making in the room back there. You know, now that you've mentioned it, I think this is that liquid. Oh, thank goodness. That probably means no one was hurt here, right? I guess not. Still, something clearly happened here. Huh, Mr. Wright, Isabella, look over there. Is that a secret passage behind the chandelier? Hey, good eye, Luke. I wonder where it leads. It looks pitch black in there, so, should we go inside? Of course. We're on an investigation, aren't we? Right. What is this, Luke? Are you scared? You've got it all wrong. I'm perfectly fine in the dark. No problems at all. Right then. I'll be right behind you, Mr. Wright. Yep, he's scared. I'll be right behind you as well, Mr. Wright. You're scared too, huh, Spella? Thanks, guys. Who do I get to walk behind them? Wow, who'd have thought there'd be some ancient underground ruins here? Wow, this place is amazing, isn't it? Look at all these large pillars that stream of water. Everything here looks so old. I've never seen anything quite like it. And you say this kind of place is called a ruin, is that it? Oh yeah, I guess you don't really have any ancient ruins like this within Labyrinthia, huh? Ancient ruins? Something wrong, Luke? It just reminds me of the professor. If he were here, he could tell us anything we wanted to know about these ruins. Ah, that's right. The professor was an archaeologist. Yeah, sometimes I can almost hear the professor's kind words calling out. Even now, I can almost hear his voice. Professor! Me too. I can almost hear the professor's voice, and Maya's too. I think I hear them as well. Come to think of it, it really is like we can actually hear them. What? Now then, let's check over on that side. Professor, over here. There's voices just now. It has to be. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. Professor! Professor! Luke, what are you doing here? Professor, it's really you. I thought you'd never come back. Even though deep down I believe the spell could be broken somehow, there were times I wasn't sure it was possible. Professor! I'm so sorry, my boy. I've caused you quite a bit of worry. Professor, you're all right. Professor, what about Maya? I thought I heard her voice too. Ah, yes, not to worry, Miss Wright. Rest assured, Miss Faye is just... Yo, Nick! Hey, Nick! Maya, am I dreaming? Is it really you? Yep. Professor and I are real as real can be. You have no idea how relieved I am. Really, I've never been so happy to see you. I'm really sorry, Nick. You must have been worried sick. It's just, well, I wanted to do something to help Spella, you know? No, it's not your fault, Maya. It's mine. If only I'd helped you sooner, none of this would have happened. You wouldn't have been dropped into that pit of fire. I thought I'd never see you again, Nick. I'm really sorry. Come now. Everyone here did the best they could. That is what enabled us to power through the hardship and reunite. That is what I believe. Yeah, you're right, Professor. Right you are, Professor. Good old Professor Layton logic. Logic so good it'll leave you as good as gold, right, Professor? Haha, indeed, Miss Faye. I'm so glad you're all okay. Maya, are you hurt? Are you suffering from any burns? And Professor, has your arm been properly reattached to your body? We're quite all right, Spella. I assure you. You may rest easy. Yeah, look, we're perfectly fine. Oh, thank goodness. Spella. Phew, Spella looks super relieved. We're entirely unharmed, Spella. Please, dry your tears. Look what you started, Nick. Everyone got all sappy and now you made Spella cry. Mr. Wright, a gentleman must never ever make a lady cry. Why is it my fault? Thank you, everyone. Mr. Wright, you kept those two safe and out of harm's way. For that, you have my utmost gratitude. No problem, Professor. I honestly couldn't have done it on my own. Luke and Spella really helped me when I needed it the most. Likewise, I should be thanking you for keeping Maya safe. Thank you so much. Not at all, Mr. Wright. After all, it is a gentleman's duty to help a lady in need. Nick, you really should learn to be a proper gentleman like the professor here. Huh? Well, not too sure I'd be able to pull off the whole top hat look for one. Mr. Wright, it's an honor to once again team up with you. No matter what challenges may lie in our way, with your help I'm certain we can overcome them. Let us go forth and solve the mystery that is Labyrinthia, shall we? Absolutely. We'll fight for Spella until the very end. Professor, I'm looking forward to working with you and putting an end to this mystery once and for all. It will be my pleasure, Mr. Wright. I see. So that is what happened to Miss Kira. Yeah, which is why I think there's more to the witch trials than meets the eye. Aha! So you figured out there was something fishy with that fire pit. The patented Nick investigation method. Dive headfirst into a pit and figure out it's not really a pit after all. Proven and tested. Boy, thanks. Anyway, that's not how we ended up, or that was how we ended up here. So, what about that great witch you said you ran into? We still don't know much about her. However, it seems she was one responsible for leading us here. She also told of a place containing many secrets regarding the storyteller's story, a place she refers to as the beginning. The beginning? You're saying my father's secrets are hidden there? As I suspected, you have never heard of this place, correct? That's right. This is the first time I've ever seen these ruins. I think everything will be made clear when we get there. Labyrinthia, even the Great Witch. It is as the Great Witch said it would be. It's a bit scary, to be honest. Huh? I feel as if getting to the bottom of this and exposing Labyrinthia's secrets will change everything. Knowing my father's secrets. Spella. I think the old me would have be absolutely terrified by now. Probably couldn't even go on. But I must stay strong. I must know the truth. I've been so blind to the truth this entire time. Because of you all, I'm finally able to see the world for what it really is. That's why I want to go along with you. We're all in this together. Ooh, get ready, Isabella. This is going to be an adventure you'll never forget. Okay, Maya. I believe that large door on the other side of the room should lead us further inside. In that case, we should investigate immediately, right, Professor? Yes, that's right. I must say, I've not seen you so excited in quite a while, my boy. Really? It's because he's been itching to get to solve some puzzles with you, Professor. Haha. Then we should not delay. Let's investigate the large gate ahead. Alright, so we'll do one more puzzle and then wrap it up for now. Huh, that's weird. There's no handle. It doesn't look like we'll be able to pull or push the door open. Oh, look! It looks like there's a keyhole. But we don't have a key. Hehehe. Nick, what would you do without me? Zavari. The professor found this back in the side of the room over there. It appears this key belongs to this door. Now watch as Maya the Magnificent works her magic and opens the door. Please hold your applause. She's a master of unlocking. Take that! Huh? What seems to be the matter, Miss Faye? What gives? This key won't work. Maybe it's a fake. I like how your first instinct is to think the key is fake instead of just belonging to another door. It's a fake key. Let us not hastily jump to any conclusions. Look closely here. It appears this key is part of a puzzle. Right, a puzzle, you say? It would seem our progression will not be as easy as we thought. Alright then, if it's a puzzle that needs solving, that's your cue, Professor. Not quite, Mr. Wright. This puzzle requires your particular expertise. Wait, me? Your unique way of thinking may be crucial to finding the solution. Do not worry, you'll be fine. Remember, you've seen many difficult puzzles during your time here in Labyrinthia. I believe you are now well prepared for tackling any number of puzzles that may come your way. I'm not exactly sure that's true, but if there's any contradictions in this puzzle, I'll do my best to point them out. The objectionable lock. There appears to be an intricate keyhole in the middle of the massive door. The inscription on the door reads, "The key to proceeding is in the key." If you recall, Maya tried unlocking the door with the key, but it would not turn. Strange indeed. Try using the key from different angles. Oh, I see. The key just won't turn. It gets stuck halfway through. It's like Maya said, there must be some special way of unlocking it. Hehehe, you just need to flip your way of thinking, that's all. Could be that we just need to flip the key, too. That's it, Maya. This key is in how you hold the key. Let's give it another shot. No good. It won't turn. Can't insert it that way. Can't insert it that way. Huh, it's still not working. We've tried everything, it just won't open. There must be some other way the key fits into the keyhole. Perhaps it would be wise to reevaluate our way of thinking. Boy, this is like the puzzle to end all puzzles. Come on, Nick, quit your whining. Where's your Ace Attorney spirit? Who's whining? Anyways, maybe we should try a little courtroom thinking on this one. Hold it!
Hold it!
So, the problem is that we haven't been able to figure out what we have to do past this point. Have you spotted something, Mr. Wright? Yeah, you could say that. I think we've been thinking about this all wrong. That's why we haven't been able to see the true nature of this puzzle. Excellent, Mr. Wright. Let us clear our heads and give it another go, shall we? The key to proceeding is in the key. This must have something to do with the true nature of the key itself. The key is in using the key. The key is in the keyhole. The key is in the key itself.
Objection!
The true nature of this puzzle lies in the very key itself. Take a closer look at the key. Notice the small gaps all around? We just have to move this and... There, the key to the key. So, what do we do now? Professor, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Indeed, these pieces appear to fit within something. It's a puzzle within a puzzle. A puzzle within a... Hey, Mr. Wright, this must mean the area around the keyhole is... Exactly. The pieces are the key, and the space around the keyhole is the real keyhole. Turned out the key to solving this puzzle was in the key itself. The broken segments of the key seemed to fit inside the surrounding keyhole. Solve the final piece of the puzzle to continue on. Bingo.
The answer here is obvious. No further objections.
Key fits perfectly in the hole. Once it's broken into smaller pieces, the massive door opens and you can feel the presence of another puzzle. Well, that was awesome, Nick. Who'd have thought the key would have a completely different form? Now that's what I call thinking outside the box, Mr. Wright. Now we'll be able to continue through the ruins. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Wright. I don't really think I did all that much, though. You have my thanks as well, Mr. Wright. It's such a unique skill of yours. It's no small feat, I assure you. With all combined efforts, I'm confident we can get to the bottom of the mysteries clouding Labyrinthia. Absolutely, Professor. You know, it's been a good while since we were last able to team up. Indeed. Unfortunately, I've been a little less animate than usual as of late. But hey, it all worked out in the end, and all thanks to the Professor's golden arm. Yeah, but still, the only reason we even got his arm back was because the pawnbroker returned it. We got really lucky, that's for sure. Did you say my arm was returned by a pawnbroker, Mr. Wright? If I might say, what is the particular story behind that? Don't worry about it, Professor. It's probably best if we just keep moving on. Yes, good idea, Mr. Wright. Let's go, Professor. What? There's fire in those statues. It would appear we've stumbled upon yet another very elaborate mechanism here. Hey, Luke, Isabella, check this out. Those plants are glowing. Maya, that's actually luminous moss. Even though the moss looks like it's glowing in the dark, it's actually reflecting the light from its surroundings. Its unique cells are responsible for the mysterious green color. So it's actually reflecting light. I must say, that was an incredibly detailed explanation, Luke. Of course, I'm the Professor's apprentice after all. Luke, check it out. If you poke the moss, it totally makes your finger glow. I say we try a little experiment. Stay still, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of moss all over you. That way you'll be as bright as the Professor. Oh no, that's not funny. Please put down the clump of moss, Maya. Hee. Looks like the tension level just took a big drop, huh? I think it's about time we saw some smiling faces. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright? Yeah, definitely. Having the whole gang together is a reason enough to smile, all right. Mr. Wright, let's give us some space and explore on ahead of ourselves for the time being. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. We'll probably be able to finish this chapter next time. I'm glad everybody's back together. Hopefully we'll be barreling towards the ending soon. Seems like we're going to be getting some answers in the next couple episodes. So, sorry the schedule's been a little erratic recently. I am still planning on starting a new game on Wednesday, and we'll have more Thimbleweed Park tomorrow, even though we didn't have any yesterday. And then it should be the regular schedule, Pizza Tower on Tuesday and Thursday, new game on Wednesday, and then back to this on Friday. So, hope you all had a great weekend, and we will catch you next time. Later.